Good morning. Today I will discuss about data manipulation language operations. Data manipulation language. So DML stands for data management manipulation language. So it is used for accessing and manipulating data in a database. It handles user requests. So like a DML language, data manipulation language, selecting, inserting, deleting, updating data in a database. So the DDL and DML are collectively referred to as the data sublanguage when embedded with host languages like C and COBOL. So DML performs read-only queries of data. So here are some tasks that come under the DML, that is select, insert, update, delete. So select is used for retrieving the data, and insert is used to insert the data inside the table, and update is used existing data within the table. Delete all the records from the table. Select command. First we'll see the select command. Select command is used to retrieve data from the database. This command allows database users to retrieve the specific information they desire from an operational database. So it returns a result set of records from one or more tables. Syntax. Select star from table name. We need to mention a table name here. Let's see one example. Select command has many optional clauses or as stated below. So one is from class, where class, group by, having. So from means it specifies which table we need to retrieve, and where specifies which rows to retrieve, and group by arrange the data in a group, and having class it selects among the group by defining a group by class. Example. Select star from employee. If you write select star from employee, it displays the details of all the employees. And if you write select star from employee where salary is greater than or equal to 10,000, it displays the employees details whose salary is greater than 10,000. So insert command. See, insert command is used for inserting a data into a table. So using this command, you can add one or more record to any single table in the database. So it is also used to add records to the existing code. And see the syntax here, insert into table name. We need to mention the table name here, and open braces, we need to write the column names. So whatever the structure we have defined there, so table name and constraints, so those column names we need to mention, space, values, and we need to give the values for these columns. Though what are the columns we have mentioned, the same format we need to mention the values. Like if a string, we need to present single quotation marks. So number is number, like that. So example, see, insert into table name, values, like this also we can write. Syntax, either we can write with the columns, table name columns, or without columns inside the table. Example, insert into students, inside that SID, name, login, age, GPA. So these are the column names. So space, values. For SID we are initializing 1, name, Bharat, login, Bharat Kumar, and age 29, GPA 7.1. So this means including the table with columns. So another example we'll see without column names. See this. Insert into students. I'm not writing the column names here. Insert into students, values, and then I'm inserting the values. So either you can use for inserting the data, either we can use the first one or second one. Next, update command. So update command is used to modify the records present in the existing table. So already existing table we can modify. So this command updates existing data within the table. It changes the data of one or more records in the table. Syntax, see the syntax, update. So which table we need to update? Table name, and set which column we need to update. Column name equal to value, where condition, like this. We can write the syntax. We'll see one example. So I need to update the salary of one person with name ABC with 20,000 rupees. So update employee, table name is employee, set salary, column name equal to 20,000, where e name, and the particular name, we need to identify a person whose salary we need to change. So for that, where e name equal to ABC. So if a person having ABC name, that person's salary should be 20,000. That we are updating here. Delete command. So delete command is used to delete some or all records from the existing table. So it deletes all the records from the table. So how to remove all rows in the table? So syntax is delete from table name. Delete from table name. Suppose if I want to delete all the rows, then we can simply write delete from table name. Removal of specified row. So if I want to remove not all the rows, only a specified row I need to remove. So for that we need to have a identity number. So to identify a single record, based upon that we can delete. So delete from table name where condition, because this condition specifies which record we need to delete. See the example, delete from persons. Persons is a table name where ID equal to 1. If whose ID is 1, that record will be deleted. So this is the use of delete. Now once we will recall what we have discussed. So data manipulation language. So data manipulation language is used for accessing and manipulating data in the database. So you can perform different operations in data manipulation language, like select to read the record from the table, and for insert to insert a record into the table, and update to update the data in the table, delete all the records from the table. So you can use delete. We have data control language also there. So data control language is used for granting and revoking user access on the database. So to grant access to user, we need to perform grant, and to revoke access from the user, we need to perform revoke. And we have a TCL also, transaction control language, where the change in the database that we made using data manipulation language commands are either performed or rolled back using TCL commands. With the help of TCL commands, we can roll back. So to persist the changes made by DML commands in database, commit, and to roll back the changes made to the database, we need to use rollback. So here we are using rollback and commit. So what are the operations we perform in data manipulation language? So to make the data consistent, we need to use rollback and commit operations. So data manipulation language is a computer programming language used for adding, deleting, modifying data in a database. So a DML is often a sub-language for a border database language such as SQL. So with the DML comprising some of the operators in the language, so read-only selecting of data is sometimes distinguishing as a being part of the separate data query language, but it is closely related and sometimes also considered a complete component of a DML. Some operations may perform both the selecting and reading. So a popular data manipulation language is that of structured query language, which is used to retrieve and manipulate data in a relational database. Thank you.